Hi, Brownie, Shep. Here's a new video for you. Come on, let's go. No BS diaper reviews. Brownie, Shep, the doggo. He's brown and he's cute. He's the puppy king. He's fair but true. When it comes to padding, he's a good boy you can bet. So get ready, get set. It's your friend, Brownie, Shep.
Hey there, fellow littles and pups. I'm your host, Brownie Shepherd, and welcome to another No BS Diaper Review, where the only BS is me, Brownie Shepherd. I've got my favorite plush, and I've got my favorite sippy cup, so without further ado, let's talk about another padding product. So today, on episode 65 of No BS Diaper Reviews with me, Brownie the Shepherd, we're going to be talking about DC Idol again. And I know I talked about this like 10 episodes ago, but I actually happened to, through a friend, get a hold of an old one. Of the old out of print that I talked about, that there were technically different variations on prints. And the DC Idol is no exception. What you have today is the 2017 print. But actually, that's what I reviewed in episode 55. So now in episode 65, we're going to go back to 2015, and we're going to talk about the DC Idol V1. Now, again, you're going to notice some similarities, and I'm going to show you in just a minute. But this one, you can tell the print. It definitely, on the landing strip there, you have the typical print of the clouds and the bears being held by balloons and the airplanes and stuff like that. So it's pretty typical to the old one. This one's actually just lighter, so it's kind of a lighter color. And it's interesting because the plastic on this one almost reminds me of like the plastic that you would get on the older puppers by Tykables, or maybe a Peekaboo by ABU. It's that kind of softer, it would squeak if you rubbed your fingies across it, but I'm a puppy, so I don't have the correct fingies. I got paws. And it's a 5,000 milliliter capacity diaper, so the capacity to the old to the new is just about the same. They are for tape adhesive, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's what the tapes are for. And they're adhesive, they stick well, and the diaper itself does come in two sizes. It comes in a medium, or I guess I should say it did come in two sizes. It came in a medium, 30 to 40 inch, and then it came in a large, which was going to be 38 to 48 inches. So 30 to 40, then 38 to 48. And again, it had the good standard leg guards. The thing about this is that it had just a plain white inner core, and the leg guards were pretty basic. They weren't colored and stuff. But I'm gonna pull this one up over here. So this one is the newer version, and this one is the older version. So you have old on the left. For me, for you, it's different. And then the new version here. And you can tell there's slightly different color variations. And they basically look the same. The old version is slightly thicker, actually. And the newer version had the colored leg guards and stuff like that. So that was kind of the difference on that. And it was a slightly different plastic. It was more akin to maybe like a Super Dry Kids or something like that. It was kind of more, it wouldn't squeak. It was more plasticky feeling, not quite as soft to the touch. But yeah, I just really wanted to talk about them and show them off, because really, I mean, who's going to show these off? And I just want to, me, I basically, if I could, I would review every diaper in existence for the ABDL community. And so continuing on that goal, I had a friend who had one of these, and they're like, yeah, you can have one from my collection just to show off in the video and do a review on and stuff. And I'm like, cool. So thank you, buddy. You know who you are. And yeah, so it was really cool of them to do that. And I am not saying their name because they wanted to remain anonymous. But yeah, so again, a 5,000 milliliter capacity, 4 tape adhesive diaper. It's not really too much different. The sizes are the same and everything. It's just that it's basically slightly different on the color. And so, and slightly thicker because of the aesthetic and stuff, and slightly different on the plastic. But I just wanted to show this off to you guys. And without further ado, I'm going to do what I always do and give my review to you. I'm going to throw these both. Yeah! So overall, what is my review of the DC Idol version 1? So the DC Idol version 1, I'm honestly going to give it a 3 out of 5. And the reason I'm going to say that is, one, it's been discontinued. And I mean, it was announced, by the way, in November of 2015, started being sold in December of 2015, and then in early 2017 it was discontinued for the version that we have now. And if you want to see an up-close, in-depth look at that one, then go back about 10 episodes from this on episode 55 of No BS Diaper Reviews. And it's discontinued. I do like the plastic. They did have little issues that they fixed, like the tapes weren't quite as sticky on the old ones, but then again, it was 2015, so that could have just been an issue with the fact that it's almost a decade old. But I know I've looked at ADSC and stuff like that and seen that, like, there were some issues back in the day and stuff. I try to be fair but true and look through some information when I do these reviews, just in case you didn't know, and look at the past and what other people thought and left reviews on. But this one, again, I give it 3 out of 5. Now, it is blue, so of course, yeah, I made you wait for the blue this time. So it's blue, but, I have the newer version to look at, and there's a lot of diapers out there. And I'm also going to dock it for what I'm getting ready to tell you about, as always, like the prices, because they're definitely a little bit on the pricier side. Like you can get a sample from certain stores. Now, this is not of the old. To my knowledge, the old are gone. Unless you know somebody that collected them, then you're probably not going to get them. But like even the newer ones, the 2017 version that are still around as of the making of this video, they're about, they're $6 or $7 for a sample, and you can get them on a lot of different websites, Minor Baby, Changing Time, stuff like that. But when you get into the packs, a pack is like $50. Now, yes, there are 12 of them, but I feel like, given the print just itself, there's other more established brands that I would potentially go towards, and more bang for my buck, because there's diapers that are way higher than 5,000 milliliter, and there's diapers that have that have hook and loop tapes, not adhesive. So, I mean, just me, I have my preferences. Then again, so yeah, a pack of 12 is, like I said, about $50. And if you go for a case, which for them a case is 48, so 4 12 bags, then that's going to run you in the ballpark of $120 to $130, depending on where you go. And so, I mean, do I recommend that you try them? Yeah, I'd recommend you try them if you can find them. But I would say try the DC Idol version 2. That I talked about, 10 videos ago, because most people have already peed on these and they're in landfills or in the trash. So, it's going to be hard to find them. But again, if you can find them, they're kind of cool. And if you can't, then that's okay. Go with the newer version. But in any case, just for posterity, I wanted to make this video and show you the older version so that you know the difference. And that concludes today's No BS Diaper Review episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because it makes our plushies happy. So until next time, from this crinkly canine to all of you in the No BS crew, stay possum, love life, and play nice. Bye-bye!